Hi, I'm Daniel Rowe. I'm a factory driver for Volkswagen Motorsport South Africa. I'm a bike neurologist by day. I generally do rehabilitation with patients. So it can be from chronic disease patients or orthopedic patients or even just general wellness patients. So most of you know Graham, Nathan, Michael Ullers and some of the others in the team. So you know what they do on the cars. Well, I'm the equivalent when it comes to the body. So I make sure that patients come in and we fix certain things that we can and help them to perform like they would a car. I stayed really sharp with the sim racing. I've been roping Keegan into it as well. He'll probably thank me in the future for that, but we've done really well and we've won 2 team championships together and possibly a third. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having that whole physicality about it, you know, feeling the guys or the mechanics strap you in, you know, and yeah, that adrenaline, that pump, you know, getting in the zone. It's a lot different to sim racing, and I'm looking forward to being back. I've been racing virtually all year and I can't wait to go racing for real.
Hi, I'm Keegan Masters and I'm a factory driver for Volkswagen South Africa. At the moment I'm team principal / driver coach for VW Squadra Corsa. We coach and train young development drivers into becoming hopefully professional racing drivers in their career. So I've been doing some sim racing and been nice to obviously race with my teammates. Daniel roped me into it and we've been having so much fun on it, almost like real life. We've been obviously chatting a lot over the sim with practicing and racing and doing some tactics because we are teammates also on the sim in the virtual world and not just the real world. It's good bonding for us and really enjoy it. To me, fitness is a very important part of my life. I train every day. I kind of use it as a therapeutic tool to keep me at ease for when I'm not competing. Also eat very healthy because it's very important to fuel your body. For me, peak fitness equals peak performance. Being fitter and stronger will definitely help me with endurance racing. The wait is over, time to go racing. Hi, I'm Keegan Masters. I'm a factory driver for Volkswagen South Africa. I haven't raced in such a long time. Seeing my car this weekend is going to be like seeing it for the first time. It's beautiful. I had no words when I first saw it.
Every time you look at it, you know, you don't want to stop looking at it. When you walk out the warehouse, you don't want to stop looking at it. You know, it's just unbelievable.
So what an honor to be a part of this team and this car.
You know, there are good things to come.
This is the 2020 Golf 8 GTI, designed and built by VW Motorsport in conjunction with numerous partners, all experts in their own field.
This looks incredible.
Yeah, it's a proper car. Eh?
Wow. So this is the important stuff. What have we got under here?
This is where all the power comes from. So under the hood is the E888 engine, which is used in Golf 8.
Output, what are we looking at? Kilowatts, what, like 360?
Bit more than that.
So it's like what, nearly for the guys that are international,
Probably about
nearly 500
horsepower, yeah.
Torque?
600 newtons.
Finally, Volkswagen have done the right thing, you know, gone away from the sprint stuff. We're exploring a new challenge, so it's going to be fun.
We added in a 100-litre fuel tank, so which is 100 kilograms. So we've had to change the car setup completely.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a first time driving with so much fuel, you know, through potters and rifles. So it's, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what we do in practice.
Now that the car is more suitable for endurance racing, reliability and lap consistency is going to be the key for Daniel and myself.
loaded and ready to race.
Prince George Circuit, or East London Grand Prix Circuit as it's currently known, hosted its first South African Grand Prix way back in 1934. The original 24-kilometre street circuit was later modified in 1959 to meet Formula One regulations. And I'll tell you, a bigger test of a driver's commitment you will not find. Corners like Potter's Pass and Rifles Bend have earned the 3.9-kilometre seaside amphitheatre layout legendary status.
I've had it off here in GTI once.
And make it.
Yeah, I made it. Luckily with no damage. The skills, eh? But
I've been off there in GTCs too, golf, but luckily it's kind of like a rally car. It wasn't as low as our cars are, so I came off and survived. I think our cars are a little bit low, so some of the bumps there is going to rip the front end.
Potters and Rifle, definitely the two important corners in qualifying. You can hook them up and the rest of the lap you just need to be really smooth.
We've got a good team behind us and not too worried about the setup. That's 100 meter.
Well, we're not going to send it like in GDC. We have to
Still going to hit this curve though.
No, we can't. We have to stay off it. See, look, it's regrown back.
Oh, nice.
After GDCs came here, we turned it into a gravel track.
We have a map position on GPS of each track, and we know at which position on the track the car is and at what position the throttle is versus RPM versus boost, whatever we need to look at, lambda, fueling and so on. And then we look at each corner and we see how quickly we want to try to get the guy out of the corner, if the corner is slow corner or fast corner. And that's why we can make a map that suits both of them as best as we can for the 4-hour endurance.
This is a Golf 8, you have to do nothing. It just makes power all day. It just goes. We don't have to run with restrictors. We can take it way over 500 horsepower now, probably about 580 odd horses. But in race trim, we're going to be running probably about 450, 460 odd horsepower. We've done a bit of work on the turbocharger, so we are just sorting out the control there. Arriving at Potter's Pass at 234 k's an hour, these drivers are going to have their wits about them, and they're going to get big eyes and brown shorts if they get it all wrong, babe.
Okay, so practice yesterday went relatively according to plan. Unfortunately, quali we had a small issue with the boost, so we were hoping to try and get somewhere on the grid, but according to the rules we can only start from pit lane. Not the end of the world, it's a 4-hour race, so it's not like it's a sprint race. So I think the opening stint is going to be where you guys need to be ready, really wide awake, especially you, Keegan. The plan is to run as long as we can and minimize the time in the pits. Yeah, we started from the pit lane before and we had ended up with a really good result, so there's no reason why we can't do it again. And we've got 4 hours to catch up. Reset and have a good race later today. Yeah, we started from pit lane, obviously not where we wanted to start, and we've made up a whole chunk of places in 9 laps. Keeps tripping the fly-by-wire throttle, so we're not sure what's causing it. So yeah, the guys are plugged in with the laptops trying to understand it and see if we can find the problem. So we've lost a lot of laps, but we'll keep trying.
Yeah, look, it's obviously disappointing. You always want to be on the track, but these things happen in motorsports, and you're just going to have to take it on the chin and look for different ways to improve it, and I look forward to the next one.
Very frustrating for the team, everyone that's put in effort, and Volkswagen as a brand as well. Yeah, we need to suss it out, and come back and do a better job next time.
Yeah, it hasn't been a great weekend, and especially today hasn't gone according to plan, but these things happen. We have a recurring problem, and rather than spend another 20 minutes in the pits, we've decided to call it a day. But it's motor racing, and we'll come back fighting for the next one.